Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo, now LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, some development has happened with the people buying the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? So it's selling for a pretty high price, and there's a new person threw his hat in the ring. So I definitely gotta talk about that. So let's get started. So the Panthers might be the most expensive sports team in U.S. history, because the price tag has went on the upwards of $2.5 billion. Now that's impressive, man, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't see it selling for that much. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas Cowboys is like rated at like $4 billion, so I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere near that, because the Cowboys, they're a very big franchise, very historic franchise, very known franchise. But that just shows how great the Panthers are, man. You know, we might be breaking history. You know, and it's just a testament to Panther Nation and how, you know, people love our franchise and how, you know, how great our franchise is. Jerry Richards is gonna get a pretty penny for this. You know what I'm saying? So I can't feel too bad for him. Yeah, he lost his football team, but he's making a lot more money. I think he bought it. I don't remember how much he bought the team for, but I definitely know it wasn't that much. So he's making a pretty penny, you know, on that deal. But yeah, man, that's monumental. That's very much historic. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I should be happy or what, because it doesn't really affect us in any way. But hopefully, you know, obviously it's an owner with deep pockets, so we won't have to worry about, you know, our stadium will get, you know, remodeled, and you know what I'm saying, and we won't have to worry about certain things, because when your owner's cheap, it makes everything else harder. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, the person who does buy the team is well off. Hopefully, you know, they know what they're doing. And actually, the race now is getting kind of thin, man. But the guys that are in it right now is pretty serious, man. So I definitely think that's monumental. I'm happy to say that, obviously. Panthers fans and Panther Nation, I know you guys are happy for it. And it is surprising, but it's a good surprise. So the new bidder on the Carolina Panthers, the guy's name is Kestenbaum. And he's a Canadian CEO of a steel company called Bedrock Industries or whatever. I tried to look up his net worth, but couldn't find it. But let's just say he's pretty rich. So that just shows, man, that the Panthers are a very sought-after team. I think we're a great franchise, a great organization, and I think that's why the price keep on, you know, going up higher and higher, is because these guys are bidding on the franchise, and one guy's trying to top the other guy, and the price tag is going really high. Obviously, the upwards of $2.5 billion. But this guy's pretty rich. He seems pretty serious about it, whatever. And there's always these guys coming out the woodworks and coming out of nowhere and throwing their hat in, man. I don't know, man. I don't know much about this guy, obviously. So I'm trepidatious right now. You know, like, I don't know, man. I kind of want a football guy to be around football stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, obviously that's why you hire a general manager and all that stuff on your staff. But he's just, you know, I would rather somebody that at least knows, you know, that was really around the NFL at least, you know. Or, you know, I don't know. Maybe just, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, this guy, I don't know if he knows much about football. I don't really know much about him. I don't really know much about his background. So, you know, to me, I'm on the fence with him. Obviously, David Tepper is still the person I think should obviously buy the Panthers for many reasons, which I've said in previous videos. And if you haven't seen them, go check them out. But I think David Tepper is still the one that I'm leaning towards, because, you know, this new dude, Allen, whatever, or Alain, whatever his name is, I don't know nothing about him, man. I don't know, you know, what kind of organization he'll run and how he'll run the Panthers. I rather somebody who you know, knows the business, been around the owners, and has a relationship. Like I wouldn't even mind a Michael Rubin, you know, owning the team, because at least he knows the owners. He's been connected with the NFL for a while. You know, he's been connected to the NFL. Like, this guy is coming out of left field. I don't think he really knows anything. You know, I don't know if he knows any of the owners or anything. So, for me, David Tepper is #1, and Michael Rubin will be #2. And Ben Navarro, obviously, you can't forget him. But I don't know. I kind of got, like I said, I got him at a distant third, man. For me, David Tepper, I think will be the best course of action for the Panthers. But we'll see what happens. But with that being said, my number 2 just got bounced out. Yeah, that's right, guys. I said it actually on my previous videos that I didn't think Michael Rubin's money was long enough. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, it was the money situation that seemed real close. Like he was like, I think his net worth was like $3 million or $3 billion or whatever or something like that. And like they were saying he was gonna sell for like $2 billion or whatever, and he was gonna get help and all that stuff like that, whatever. I was like, he's gonna drop out, man, because these guys' money is way too long. There's no way he's gonna be able to complete. And lo and behold, that is what happened. You know what I'm saying? Their money was long, they're bidding, and now it's like the upwards of $2.5 billion. So he had to drop out, man. There's no way he'll be able to, you know, amass that much people to help him, you know, purchase a team, you know, and maybe still be majority owner. You know, he'll probably have to split up in multiple ways. But another thing I found out is that P. Diddy was with Michael Rubin. So remember P. Diddy said he wanted to get some help, whatever, you know, to put up the money for the team. Well, Michael Rubin was his help, and they was going to try to include Steph Curry into that too. Looks like all 3 of them bounced out. So for you guys who didn't want P. Diddy to buy the team, doesn't look like he can, or he has the money to. So he's out of there. Steph Curry's out of there, and Michael Rubin's out of there, the owner of Fanatics. So all 3 of them are out of there. But I seen this coming, man. Like I said, you know, I just seen that, you know, his money wasn't long enough, man. You gotta have a lot of money to own an NFL team. So basically, the situation currently is now is that there's only like 3 people really in the running. They're saying there's only 3 people that really have a chance, and that's David Tepper, Alan Kestenbaum, whatever, and Ben Navarro. Those are the 3 guys that are vying for the Panthers franchise. You know, they have the money, they have the means, and they're pretty powerful people. So Michael Rubin, you know, it was fun while it lasted, but we both knew that he wasn't gonna make it. So those are 3 guys that, you know, obviously are doing their thing, and it's coming down to. And like I said, man, David Tepper is number 1. Now Ben Navarro moves up to number 2, and Alan Kestenbaum was number 3 because, like I said, man, I don't know the guy from a can of paint. You know, I don't know what he's done besides, you know, the vague information we got. I don't even know what his net worth is. So for me, like I said, David Tepper is number 1, Ben Navarro is number 2, and Alan Kestenbaum is number 3. You know, hopefully David Tepper gets the team. I'm thinking that's gonna happen. You know, I think he's leaning more towards his way, especially because now Michael Rubin's gone. I think he has the best relationship with the owners and the commissioner and everything like that. So I definitely think he has a lead, and he also has the money. So I think David Tepper is gonna be the one to win it. And I know a lot of you guys were in the comment section. You don't want David Tepper to win it, but I think he's the best candidate for the job currently. So, well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, get in the comment section how you feel about how much the Panthers is selling for, because I'm happy for it. You know, obviously it doesn't really affect us or really in any way, but the sheer fact that people value our team that much makes me happy. You know, tell me what you think. Do you think it's too overpriced, underpriced? Most Panthers fans, I'm assuming, going to say it's underpriced. A lot of Saints fans that be in my comment section are going to say it's probably overpriced. Who knows? Get in the comment section, let me know. How do you feel about this Alan Kestenbaum? If anybody knows anything about him, get in the comment section to help me out, because I mean, I don't know much about the guy. You know what I'm saying? He's an enigma to me. You know what I'm saying? He just came out of nowhere. So if you guys know anything about him, hit me up in the comment section, let me know. And also, man, how you feel about Steph Curry, P. Diddy, and Michael Rubin being out of the running, and that, you know, Ben Navarro, Alan Kestenbaum, and David Tepper are basically the 3 main horses in the race? How do you feel about that? Are you happy about it? Because I know a lot of you guys did not want P. Diddy to have anything to do with the team, so I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to be ecstatic. Let me know in the comment section, guys. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you should share this video with your Panther friends and family, you know, and I will see y'all next time.